welcome back to my kitchen. Hey guys, as you can see, I am grating some cheese. It's dinner time. I've just finished the cinnamon roll, Cinnabon TikTok hack. So if you guys not seen that, check that video out, okay? But in the meantime, I'm experimenting. I'm getting ready to make some macaroni and cheese. Now, I have a video where I've done macaroni and cheese before, but I've never done it making a roux. I've never made a roux before for macaroni and cheese. We usually just, add milk, cheese, layer it. I'll make sure that video is at the end of this video as well, or somewhere in this video. So since I was going to experiment with this roux today, I thought I'd bring you guys along. My husband really loves a creamy macaroni and cheese. I mean, if it tells you anything, he likes Velveeta out of the box. So he likes a creamy macaroni and cheese. So I thought I'd try this today. And I like to break my own cheese because it's creamier, and they put some type of starch or something that they put on the cheese to preserve it when it's already grated in the bag. I can't remember what it is, but something they put on it. So I'm just using a sharp cheddar, and then I'm also using mozzarella, okay? And that's what I'm grating now. So I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of butter, a cup of milk, and let me see, is that it? Adding to the roux, I'm going to do 2 cups of cheese. One is going to be the sharp, one will be the mozzarella. So that's what's going to be in the roux. And then once I put the noodles in, I'm using 2 cups of uncooked noodles, and they're pretty much already done back here. I just need to drain them. 2 cups of uncooked noodles. And I started to do it in a smaller casserole dish, but my smaller one, I don't think it's going to accommodate it. So we'll just do this one, this 9 by 13 pan. And we'll probably only have to do 1 layer. I'm thinking maybe. But we're going to see if we can get this cheesy for my dude number 1. Like I said, I just wanted to share. My noodles are already seasoned with salt because I do that in my water, but I also like to add a little bit of Italian seasoning to my macaroni and cheese. So y'all, let's see how this turns out. My oven is preheated to 400 degrees because once this is done, we really just want to kind of melt that cheese that we add on top. So let's see how this turns out, okay? Of course, I've thoroughly washed my hands. Y'all, don't be in the kitchen with nasty hands. Y'all, stop it, okay? Don't be in the kitchen with nasty hands because that's just nasty. Okay, I'm starting with my 2 tablespoons of butter. And get that melted. This should be interesting, you guys. Should be interesting. And there are different kinds of roux. I guess what I'm going to do would be considered like a blonde roux. The longer you cook it, the darker it'll get. So I don't want a dark roux because I'm doing, this cheese sauce for macaroni and cheese. Okay? That's my 2 tablespoons of flour. And we want to whisk this up really good and get all the lumps out of here. Turn my burner down a little bit. It's on about 7. Just want to stir this, whisk this around, get that flour looking smooth and creamy. Okay, now that that's looking creamy, I'm gonna slowly add, look, over here making a mess. Y'all hear my baby Jackson in the background. Slowly add in my milk. I'm going to turn my burner back up to about 8. Okay, and that's the rest of that milk. And we really like our macaroni and cheese a little loose. So even after I add it to, let me turn off these noodles. Even once I add it to the casserole dish, I'll still probably add a little bit more milk. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to add in my cheeses, and we're just going to mix this until it's melted. Like I say, I've never done this before. I already feel like I want a little bit more milk, to tell you the truth. It's looking pretty. Mr. Jackson. Little brother Jackson over there. Okay, okay. Turn this, I'm gonna turn that burner off now. Definitely don't want to scorch it. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna wait on that milk. I told y'all I'm experimenting with you guys, so we'll see how this is gonna turn out. It looks good. Okay, now again, my burner is turned off. Now let me get these noodles drained. Okay, so I have some butter here. I'm just gonna rub it in my casserole dish. Y'all, I have some company in the kitchen. He's playing with his cars. Jackson. Now I'm not trying to do some macaroni and cheese, baby. Okay? Okay. So here are my 2 cups of noodles. We're just going to put those in there. Mix them around in this butter. No. Yes, baby. A little bit of our Italian seasoning. Let me taste one of my noodles. Okay, they are salty enough, okay? Y'all see a little bit of baby dude down there. Look at you. Say hey everybody. Hi, everybody. He's playing with his car. Okay. So let's try. Let's see, we're gonna add our cheese sauce. Ooh, y'all, I am straight experimenting. You hear me what I say? And you guys, one thing about even cooking flour, you have to make sure you cook it long enough. It's like it has to be cooked a certain amount of time, at least a couple of minutes, before you're supposed to consume it. That's cheesy looking. And see, y'all, he probably eat it just like that, but I know. Let me see what one of these noodles tastes like. Okay. Like I said, I do want to add a little bit more milk. Creamy. A little bit more. We're going to add some more cheese. And the only thing we're really wanting to do once we get it in the oven is just, you know, melt this cheese on top. So now we're going in the oven for, I don't know how long, probably at least about 20 minutes or so. We'll see. I'll let you know how long it stayed in. Okay, so we baked for 25 minutes, and I intentionally did not add any salt to the roux because I felt like I had enough in the noodles. I didn't add any pepper either. I'm just going to add a little bit on the top while we are still sizzling. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of parsley. Yeah, I didn't taste the roux, the cheese sauce or nothing. I hope it tastes all right. We're getting ready to see. Oh, y'all, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's just the bubbling. Now look at the little crunchy edges. I see some butter. I love it. So we're going to let it kind of simmer down. Give it about 5 minutes or so to kind of simmer down before we dig into it. And this be the part everybody wants to see. They want to see you dig in the macaroni and cheese. See how it looks creamy and cheesy. guess you all know this video you were entertained by little brother Jackson.
What did he do?
His voice was just all in the video because he was in here playing, which is okay. Anybody that was bothered by it is, you know, welcome to click off the video.
That looks good.
If my baby's voice bothered them.
That looks good.
It looks like tasted. Now I've never done a roux. I have never ever in all my years of cooking, I've never done a roux. You gonna taste it, baby? Taste it and tell me what you think. Cause I said I know you like cheesy macaroni. We're gonna put just a little bit on there because you're just tasting it right now. You like cheesy macaroni? I told you just tasting it, babe. It's just a taste.
It's so good.
Look at him. What is it?
I'm just saying.
It's just a taste.
I just got out of the shower. I'm fresh and I'm clean
and hungry.
And hungry.
Thank y'all for letting me experiment with y'all, or y'all experimenting with me. Cause I declare, babe.
That's good.
Is it good? I got to see what my dude #1 said.
Really?
Can you tell the difference?
Yeah, I can.
Do you like it?
I really do. What is it?
I did a roux with it.
What?
Where you take the flour. I made a cheese sauce.
I was saying it tastes more cheesier. I mean, not.
And that's why I did
cheese,
it, because
but
I know you like a cheesy macaroni. You like it creamy. So I just said, let me just try it and see. You know, the way we do macaroni and cheese, we just do the noodles and layer it with cheese and milk.
Right.
So this works? You like that? Okay. Y'all look how cheesy it looks. See the cheese in there? I can't even see. I'm trying to see what I'm showing y'all. So it's good, you guys. Like I said, make sure when you're cooking that, it was a little awkward. I think when I'm cooking as opposed to baking, it's a little awkward for me if it's something that I've never done. And I don't know why I be waiting to get in front of the camera and then want to experiment, but I can't help y'all. And hopefully, if nothing else, it teaches you guys to at least try. You know, just try different stuff. So that's why I just wanted to do it on the camera the first time. Make sure when you add that flour and you're cooking that flour, you know, you don't want that raw taste of the flour, so you need to cook that flour to get that rawness out of it for at least about a minute or so. At least a minute, okay?
This is good.
Is it really good? I'm glad you like it. So next time I do it, I'll be more comfortable doing it. And even once I started adding the milk, I probably could have cooked that and let it simmer a little bit by itself, maybe about 5 minutes or so, and I didn't. I just, once it started heating up, I just kind of added the cheese. But anyway, I'll get better at it, but it's good.
It really is.
Okay, well good, y'all. That's a hit. So like I say, the next time I do it, I'll be better at it. But I'm better at it. But I just wanted to just do that on the fly, on the camera with you guys. And like I said, just try some stuff. You'll never know until you try it. And then if it doesn't turn out like you want it, then just do it different the next time. You know? So, okay. Well, I'm glad you obey. You here, fix your plate. We get ready to eat. We get ready to eat. We get ready to eat, baby.
We got food now.
You got a whole, we get ready to eat. We have salad and chicken and we get ready to eat, okay?
Okay.
Slow down.
Maybe like I'm Jackson. This little bitty plate right here, a little bitty
I
thing.
said it was a taste.
Okay, baby, I'll taste. I'm ready to go. Let's
Okay.
go.
I told him I had just finished the cinnamon bun, the Cinnabon hack video. So check that out. And then the way I usually make macaroni and cheese, that video is going to be at the end too.
Okay, and thank y'all. Hit the nosy. I'm hungry.
Oh, you ready to eat. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've not subscribed, please consider doing so.
And hit the nosy. That means when you want to know what's going on over here.
You turning
when
on
you
that
want to know what's going on over here.
That's turning on that notification bell, hitting the nosy. So you'll be notified whenever he over here being greedy or doing whatever it is he's doing, okay?
Get your fork out the mac and cheese.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We already look forward. I gotta hold him back to you joining us again next time. Bye. Yes, come on, tell him bye. Tell him bye again.
Please, mama.
Say bye, everybody.
Bye.